In 1971, a group of normal college students participated in an experiment. Within 6 days, half of them had become monsters. But here's what scientists discovered in 2024 that makes this even more terrifying. It wasn't the experiment that changed them. It was something else entirely. You might think you can spot a dangerous person. The warning signs, the red flags, the obvious tells. But what researchers at Harvard discovered about human transformation challenges everything we thought we knew about normal behavior. And the implications are far more disturbing than anyone expected. Dr. Sarah Martinez, head of behavioral psychology at Harvard, made a discovery that changed everything we thought we knew about human nature. We always assumed people were either good or bad, she explains, her voice trembling. What we found is that everyone has a breaking point, and it's much closer than you think. Let's start with a case that shocked even veteran psychologists. Michael Thompson was a beloved high school teacher for 20 years. Perfect record, pillar of the community, father of 3. Then one day, he snapped. But here's what makes this case different. Scientists were studying him before it happened. When researchers analyzed his brain scans from 6 months before the incident, they found something impossible. His brain wasn't changing. It was revealing something that was there all along. Something we all have buried deep inside. In 2024, researchers identified what they call the mirror effect, 5 stages that transform normal people into something dangerous. These stages begin with environmental pressure and social isolation, progress through emotional numbing and moral disengagement, and culminate in complete psychological transformation. But here's where it gets interesting. In 2023, researchers at MIT made another breakthrough. Using advanced brain mapping technology, they discovered that this transformation isn't abnormal. It's programmed into our DNA. What we're seeing isn't a malfunction, explains Dr. James Chen. It's a survival mechanism gone wrong. Every human being has this capacity. The only difference is the trigger. The transformation process follows a predictable pattern. It starts with subtle changes in behavior, progresses through identity fracturing, and ends with complete psychological restructuring. The most disturbing part? This process is so gradual that most people don't realize it's happening until it's too late. By the time obvious signs appear, the transformation is usually complete. Modern research has identified specific triggers that can initiate this process. Environmental stress, social isolation, personal crisis, and loss of control all play crucial roles. But perhaps most frightening is how ordinary these triggers are. They're not dramatic trauma or extreme circumstances, they're everyday experiences that accumulate over time. Dr. Rodriguez explains, "We're not just talking about extreme cases. This transformation can happen to anyone, anywhere, at any time. The key isn't spotting dangerous people, it's understanding how close we all are to becoming one." This revelation has led to a complete overhaul in how we understand human behavior. It's not about identifying bad people, it's about recognizing the potential for transformation in everyone. The good news is that prevention is possible. Early intervention has shown remarkable success rates. When potential triggers are identified early, the transformation process can be halted or even reversed. Support systems, environmental management, and psychological monitoring have proven effective in preventing these changes from taking root. But perhaps the most important discovery isn't what causes this transformation, it's what prevents it. Understanding these triggers doesn't just help us spot dangerous behavior, it helps us prevent it in ourselves. The key lies in self-awareness and early recognition of warning signs. By understanding our own potential for transformation, we can better protect ourselves and others. Recent studies have shown unprecedented success in prevention and intervention. With early detection, 82% of cases can be prevented. When proper support systems are in place, the recovery rate jumps to 76%. These statistics offer hope, but they also underscore the importance of vigilance and understanding. But there's something else about human nature that scientists discovered. Something so controversial that it was almost kept classified. In our next video, we'll reveal the secret government program that's been studying human transformation since 1952 and what they discovered about consciousness that changes everything. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to join us as we explore the darkest corners of human psychology. Until next time.